So this one is worth 20 bucks, and this one's worth 100.
The other way around.
I still don't get it.
Even you can be
Even
taught.
me.
I mean, it's easy. You go to garage sales, estate sales, to thrift shops.
It originally sold for $5.95, but in reality, it's worth $75. It's probably worth 50 bucks.
25 cents.
Is that what they're asking for?
Yeah, quarter, 25 cents.
You don't care how much we give you for this book, right?
How much is it worth?
About $565.
Seriously?
Is that first?
Yes!
$2,500. Once upon a time, there was a bookseller named Stuart Brent who was so famous he had his own TV show.
Channel 7 is pleased to bring you another extraordinary adventure in reading on Books and Brent.
You know yourself, when you have a feeling of beauty, how desperate you are to share it with someone else.
My boss, Amy, was his daughter, and she grew up in her dad's bookstore. He started a children's book club, and when Amy got older, she started running it. But then, one day, not too long ago,
I found out that a first edition of Harry Potter, which I sold when it first came out in 1998 for $16.95, is now worth $20,000. Harry Potter is a really extreme example of a book that increased in value wildly, but there are tons, loads, hundreds of books, maybe thousands of books that have increased in value some. So they might be worth $50, they might be worth $30, they might be worth, but they're worth more than you paid for it. They don't know what they have. They don't realize that this book that they read and enjoyed now has value as a rare book.
Yeah, of course.
They're everywhere. They're out there. I know they are. We can teach people to do this, Mark.
Absolutely.
We can teach people how to do this.
she started searching her friends' homes.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, hi.
We're gonna look at my books, I guess.
Especially your cookbooks.
But watch this. She
Yeah.
will scan these shelves for you and find something because she always finds something. So,
Okay, the gauntlet is thrown.
your child
name.
right there.
Where,
and,
where, oh, yeah, look. Oh, somebody's recipe is in
Oh
it.
my God, I've been looking for this. Our chicken bowl battered pasta. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look what you
I'm-
find.
it's just so
I
useful.
need you here more often.
Okay, I'll be here. Sorry,
No.
six printing.
Nope. I have the Raggedy Ann cookbook. Cute
Oh.
that is. It's
Where
right.
is it?
It's right up there. Next that. Go a little farther down.
Oh, there you
Can you
go.
see it? I bought that because I am a stuffed animal lover.
Yeah, I had,
And
I had
that
one growing up. Sure.
everybody had one.
And Andy.
And the illustrations on there are so beautiful. It was so unusual.
It's a first edition.
Thank you. I didn't even know.
Look at that artwork.
Is that fabulous?
Beautiful.
This is a total collector's item.
Isn't that the coolest? Now that, again, was I looking to make something out of this? No, but who doesn't love Raggedy Ann and Andy?
Sure, it all starts with something you really
It would be
are passionate
un-American.
about, and there you go.
I know.
This
still
is
have my
and
original
Look
Raggedy
at the
Ann.
condition that this thing is in.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow, I never noticed you had this trap door. You've been holding out on it.
I'll turn on the light for you and
There we go.
you can go on up.
Careful. Ooh, this is so exciting. I love attics. There's bound to be treasure up here, don't you think?
I can't even pronounce it.
I'm not sure about this one. Maybe.
What do you look for, though? A first edition, or is this?
Yeah. And the best thing you can do is to look for things that you love.
Yeah.
Look at for things that you're interested in,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
then you're happy on a million levels, and maybe you'll get lucky and find something valuable. But in the meantime, you made yourself happy. Is this the Black Arrow? You have a great book. It's not a first edition, but it's a great, great book. And it's an early edition of a book called The Black Arrow with the N.C. Wyeth illustrations. Let's see. Yeah, see?
There it is.
Look.
Even in the dark, I can see that that's an amazing
It's amazing, yeah,
illustration.
because it's a story by Robert Louis Stevenson, but it's a really great book. Very, very difficult to get. This is a beauty.
Nice.
Come right in.
And this is
Hi,
Mark,
I'm
my
Mark.
assistant treasure hunter.
Happy to meet you, Mark.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good.
Come right in.
Thanks for having us.
We hear you have a lot of books.
Yes, we have too many books.
It's a
Nobody
good problem.
can have
That's
too
a good
many
problem.
Yes, if you have no place to store them, you got too many. When I put them on those shelves, I tried to find most of the ones that you could organize. I just sort of gave up and started just put them in where they would fit. There are many under that table if you need a light.
Maybe.
And,
Ooh, I remember this book. Nobody's got this book. This is a real book.
yeah, it's a real book.
Falbello?
Nice.
Can you look that up?
I will.
All right, I'm gonna keep.
Is that first? Yeah?
Yeah, it is. And it's in perfect condition. Betty, you've got some
I feel
beautiful,
lucky.
beautiful books here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Real treasures.
275.
Oh, I'm lucky.
A
$275,
little
and
more
you
if it's
paid
signed. And
$23.95 when you bought this new.
Yeah.
You have
Pretty
to take
good,
care of that
right?
one.
this one right here is anywhere from 150 to 500, depending on what people are saying. So
Okay,
this,
well,
I'm,
It's in really good shape.
it's on better shape than most of them on here, so I'm going to say it's on the high end of that,
Yeah, just for this one.
just for that one alone.
I'm
So
lucky.
so those two right there.
Oh! Oh, please, please, please let this be what I think it is.
Is that a first?
If this is a first edition, like this is like top, then you kind of moderately hit the jackpot here, Betty.
Oh, fabulous.
In perfect shape.
It's in perfect shape.
Fantastic.
This book is
We're
worth
happy.
a fortune. This book
Oh,
is worth a
great.
fortune.
So not signed, but
Not signed, but still. Keith Richards,
nonetheless,
alive.
$850. So there you go. That's 10 minutes in.
$850
just for that one.
Great.
We're not even talking about those.
$850 all by itself. You really have to like put this in a
Take care of
plastic
it.
case. Yeah.
Right.
Betty,
Yes.
I think you need like, you know,
I need you here
armed
more
guards
often.
around your house. You've got a lot of very valuable books in here.
Wow. It's amazing.
I'm
never would've
not
thought
sure
it.
about this. You'd have to check this one. Oh no, rats. Even with that, can look up that one.
Yeah.
That's actually one of his better books too. So that's a really good book to have.
Too bad they're not organized, right?
It just
That
makes
doesn't
the
matter.
search even more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. There you go. You want to do the honors?
$1,250.
I had no idea. Of course, you know that, right?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Okay. I have other books in the basement. I was just going through them because I'm expecting to have a big garage sale
You
soon.
can't have a garage
Oh,
sale,
no, don't
Betty.
do that. Not with the books.
No. You can't sell a book that's worth $850 at a garage
Right.
sale.
Okay.
Like, it just isn't done.
Right.
You just can't.
So most of those are children's books in the basement, but
Children's books have value.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that they're really great for children.
Yeah,
I mean, they have
sure.
value as an object.
This is the guru right here.
But-
We got to go.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah,
basement?
we gotta go.
To the dungeon.
To the dungeon.
to the dungeon. Watch your step here and watch your head if you're a tall person.
That would be you.
You're talking to me.
We're now to the dungeon.
We'll have the best service down here. But
Oh, look at those golden books.
I think that's mostly Mickey Mouse. You know?
Mickey Mouse is unbelievably valuable. Mickey Mouse has huge value, disproportionate to everything. Even these golden books,
Yeah.
they really do have value. There's like this big retro thing.
Yeah.
This woman that did most of the pictures, like Gustav Tengren, and then there was another woman named Mary Blair.
Oh, I don't
Forgive-
remember that name.
You would recognize the illustrations
Yeah.
though, as soon as you saw them. Because I promise you read those to your kids. But,
Yeah. I read all of those to them.
I'm sure you did.
what's that?
Wait,
Fingers crossed. This could be a big
Fingers crossed.
fingers really crossed. Like really, you really want this one to be
Crossed.
a first edition. This is a copy of The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg, made into a movie, but also beloved by millions and millions of families.
Fantastic illustrations.
Fantastic illustrations.
The first?
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
Yes! Yes, you, Betty.
Yes.
You figured it out right from the get-go, and you bought a first edition of the Polar Express, which
Fantastic.
$2,500, Betty.
I can't believe it.
the perfect example is the lady we just left, Betty. She had no idea, did she?
No.
Buying a book because they were interested in it, reading it, enjoying it, and putting it on a shelf, and having no clue that while it's been sitting quietly on the shelf, it's also increasing in value. She bought that Keith Richards book because she likes the Rolling Stones.
Right, and Polar Express for her kids.
The Polar Express was a terrific movie. It was a great movie. Everybody liked that movie. My kids liked that movie. But my kids loved the book, for sure. They loved that. They read it till the spine broke, actually. How many people do you know go to the movies and say, yeah, it was a really good movie. I really liked it, but it wasn't as good as the book? How many times have you heard that?
A lot of
Tons,
times.
all the time, right? I have a theory on that. Like when you read a book, there's nothing on the page. There's just some black symbols,
Right,
right? Nothing is actually happening on the printed page.
right.
Everything is happening in your head.
Yeah.
So that means that you are now in a dance, and not just a dance, if it's a really great book, it's a fervid, intense tango. That's why the book is always better than the movie. It's because it's exactly the way you imagined it, not the way somebody else imagined it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, there's a garage sale down there.
There you go. But isn't all the good stuff usually gone by now?
Not the books.
Good point. Hey, Amy, how about these over here? It's right in your wheelhouse.
What you got?
Kids' books.
Oh, kids' books. Great. Awesome. Let's see what they got. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are they asking for these?
Let's see.
$1?
$1?
Well, it's probably worth 20.
That's good.
That's pretty good. Spend $1, it's worth $20? No, I don't think so. No, definitely not. No.
How about this?
Nope. Oh, let's see. Wow.
Yeah, 44?
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Wow, if this one's really a first edition, it's probably worth $50. Easy.
Here, so you got,
40 without the dust jacket.
you're gonna make almost $50 for $1.25.
You know what? Let's go buy some cookies.
Let's do it.
Wow, this looks kind of promising.
Here we go. I don't know if we're gonna find anything in there.
These are like mostly like ladies' novels.
Right.
I don't know. Like, is anybody interested in this? It actually might be worth checking. I don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
Pretty specific.
Yeah, but everybody likes Diana, so. You know, I don't want to.
There you go. $109.
See? Because it's Diana.
Amazing.
It's not really a good book, but I'm not positive. Yeah, it is.
No, that's it. That's the exact one.
Yeah, and it's first edition.
Yep.
So it's still a really good find.
Yeah.
Got one of the volumes, two volumes.
I don't really know anything about books. There's a lot of Bibles here.
You don't care how much we give you for this book, right?
How much is it worth?
Well, let's see.
About $565.
Seriously?
He's rolling past it.
Okay, this book is 40 years old.
That's,
It's from the.
hang on. That's worth like $75.
Okay. It originally sold for $5.95. 40 years later, somebody wants $3 for it, but in reality, it's worth $75. So, like, your mind just starts spinning.
Right.
Did you check this one?
I'm not sure about this one. I'd have to look that one up. This one,
Yeah, because-
$75 because it's in really good shape. I'd have to do a little more research.
Right, because it's Charles Adams. My Crowd, first edition. They've made like 5 movies. How many Addams Family movies plus the TV series? You know it's worth money. Yeah. It's always gonna be worth money because all the characters are iconic. How much are
The books are $3 a piece.
$3 a piece?
Yes.
Have you got $6?
I can get $6.
Wait. Let's see. I spent all $10 I started with. I have to run back to my car. I'll be right back, okay?
No
Don't sell these to anybody else.
Where should we go now?
We're gonna go to a flea market. There's a really good flea market downtown, and flea markets are sometimes kind of iffy because the sellers know what they have, but every once in a while you can get lucky, so it's probably worth a trip. The only thing about this kind of books is that they look like they should be so valuable, and they're kind of not. Count it up. Well, there's one more aisle. Look, we just walked right past this. Oh my God, wait a second. This book, 365 Bedtime Stories, is like the most sought-after book ever. It like breaks all records. It's not worth anything except that people who had it when they were kids want a copy. There's got to be a bookseller around here somewhere. Hi. Hi.
About finding rare
Mark.
books.
Yeah,
Good
this
to
is
see you.
Mark.
Is this great? Look.
Oh, you're out hunting for books.
Yes.
We're treasure
looking for
seekers.
some good, valuable books. You got
Right.
anything you can show us?
Well, sure I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I
Let's
mean,
look around.
but I have fun with the books. I buy them for 50 cents a buck sometimes, and I can make a decent profit.
Right.
So
It's great.
I buy low and sell low. That's kind of my business model. So, I know I do sell to a lot of booksellers because my prices are cheap. So I sell to both booksellers, but I sell a lot to the regular public. But
there's
I enjoy hunting for books, so I'm out there digging and I find them.
You are finding them, that's
Yeah.
the thing. So if booksellers are coming to you to buy books from you, it's because you're doing all the work for them. You're doing what we're doing. You're doing the treasure seeking, and then they're coming taking advantage of you.
Well, I'm sure I let a few go, but you know what? I'm making money on all of them, so I'm happy, and I enjoy the hunt. That's
It's really
my fun hobby.
isn't it? Yeah, it's really fun because you have some really good books. Like over there, those books of wonder, those were all reprinted, and the reprints are worth money. And you have the originals, like 2 or 3 original books of wonder over there.
Okay.
That reprint of The Mysterious Island and the Jesse.
Oh
Wilke
yeah, about the
Smith
Scribners. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are really good editions.
Okay.
The Shel Silverstein book.
Oh yeah.
It's a first edition.
Well, I got my methods of looking books up, so I try not to give them away.
Yeah.
But again, I try to price them cheap so they sell. Or if you take these to New York City, and I'm sure prices, it depends on where you're selling them too. So.
Well, I think the big market's on the internet.
Yeah. Amazon. There's a site called ABE Books, if you know that one. But in 2 weeks, I don't know if you're around, but is the Printers Row Book Fair. So in Chicago, I don't know, it's 100-some booksellers, and it's a riot.
I know, yeah. We've actually done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you exhibit there too?
Yes, I do.
Great.
Well, maybe we'll see you there.
I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, Maureen, thanks for stopping in.
Thank you. Very nice to meet
All
you.
right.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
yeah.
much.
Okay.
Look how busy that market was.
Yeah.
Nobody else was looking at the books, just us. That's why they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And there's nobody, apparently, looking to find valuable ones besides you and me.
We're the ones.
You know, it would be really great too? If they actually opened them and read some of them. Because, you know, the funny thing about books is there's a book for everybody.
What's your favorite book?
Impossible to answer. Pretty often it's the one I'm reading right now.
Hey, that was a great answer.
Except that I'm almost never only reading one book. I mean, I can tell you who my favorite author is. P.G. Wodehouse.
Okay.
I haven't even come close to reading all of his books because I hoard them. For times of real strife in my life. Then I read one and I feel much better.
Any other places we should go?
So there's a whole bunch of really terrific used bookstores right near Northwestern University that I think we should go visit. One of them even sells books by the pound. Wow, wait a second. This can't be real. I don't think this is real. Wait a minute, do you think this is real?
Why would they put a fake signature in there?
Because sometimes they do, just
I know,
to make
but
it
why
look cool.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you look this one up? Because it's the first edition, and people love this guy, and plus he died, and then Brandon Sanderson took over the whole Wheel of Time series. It's sort of like, you know, Game of Thrones.
This is selling for 99 cents.
Yep.
It's worth $450. And it's in perfect shape. It hasn't even been read.
You see, this is what you could tell people this. You can tell them. You can say, look, you can walk down the street in Evanston, Illinois, and here, look, there's all these nice barrel thingies full of books, and you can buy them for 99 cents each. And if you do the tiniest amount of research, you will find, we just found $600 worth of books.
Easy.
That we're gonna spend.
We haven't even been inside yet.
We haven't even gone inside. Less than $2.
Can we go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Boom, there it is. I'll look it up first. It's another one.
See, look, this is shooting ducks in a barrel, man.
Don't tell everyone. Let me see.
I know. First edition of the Hunger Games printing. On the other hand, for 99 cents, it's probably worth it just to, they've got a bunch of copies of it.
No? Oh, you want me to look it up still?
Yeah, just in case. This one is probably better than this one, but we can buy them both for $2. Okay, let's get them both. Let's see what else. Did you see this movie?
No, I haven't.
The Golden Compass. This is the third one.
I've seen part of it, not all of it.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is a first edition of Catching Fire. This is a first edition of A Newbery Winner.
Very cool.
Not in good condition. Did you? What's the first one of this one? The
Divergent, right?
Divergent, right? Mark. 4 copies. Okay.
Where's the other one?
I put it on the desk because I think it really is. Look, but
what about these?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of freaked out. I mean, I did freak out. Not kind of, I did.
That's like 2,000 or 2,500 or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
I don't think these are. So that's the only one?
I'm getting an expert opinion on this one. So when we talked on the phone earlier today,
Sure.
I was asking you what you thought of a first edition of the Da Vinci Code.
I think there are some people who are looking to buy things inexpensively and they're interested in the object. There are other people who are interested in the bragging rights. And so what happens is if you buy a book for $2,500, you're sort of self-confirming that the book was worth $2,500.
If you multiply that across a population, you have thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of people who share your love, doesn't that also tend to increase the value of the book as an object?
Absolutely it does. And that really creates a value for a period of time. But it also creates so many people interested in the book that there are so many copies out there. So you have these two competing things, supply and demand.
Right. So what you're saying is specifically, like contemporary books tend to have like a window of value depending on events or like timing or something like along those lines.
Perhaps multiple windows.
So timing is critical.
Timing is critical.
I say it's time to head back to the office and check our profits.
Nope, the best for last. We're gonna go to thrift stores. We seek treasure. I'm a book buyer. Maybe. No. I just asked the price of the books.
Okay.
Do you know how much they are?
$1 each.
No. 10 for $1.
So what you're saying is there's a chance we could make something.
We'd have to be idiots not to make something.
First edition. Well,
No,
actually, I
come
found
on.
this one. I found this
No,
one.
no.
Yeah, and not signed. $500.
Okay, there you go.
I got it, I got it.
You need help?
No, do you need any help?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
I do. I need help.
Don't worry, I got it. It's worth it for this haul, right?
Yeah, stop complaining.
I'm not complaining, I'm happy.
So here's what I want to do. This is what I think somebody should do, and if nobody else is going to do it, I'm going to do it. I want to teach people to do this.
We can totally teach
Because
people to do
anybody
this.
can do it. I mean, if I could teach you to do it.
Okay, you don't have to go that far, but I agree. I agree. We could totally teach people to do this.
It's fun, it's easy, it could be profitable. Who knows? You might find a book you love along the way, and I can teach you to do it. I'm Amy Brent.